Hello fans and welcome to the DVD Extra section. I'm your commentator for the evening, John Atkins. And this matchup takes us back to New Frontiers and the XPW European title tournament. Making his way to the ring, former WCW Cruiserweight champion, Juventud Guerrera. Lining up to face the then popular Jonny Storm, the Wonder Kid. Both wrestlers extremely popular with the fans at this stage in time. Of course, we knew that would change in the coming months and years. Referee Andrew Coyne there. And this matchup came about because earlier in the evening, the other quarter-final in this bracket between the Zebra Kid and Robbie Brookside ended in a double disqualification. So the winners of this quarter-final will go straight on to the final to face Jerry Lynn, who won his place in the final by beating Chris Hamrick in Psychosis.
Finally, the youth is back in England! You know, I'm really happy. I feel it. I feel the you people. And tonight, I'm gonna give my best. And I'm gonna have a really good match with this guy. I mean, he's good. He's good, I know him. He's really good. I'm really proud to be here. So let's get it.
Heartfelt words there from Juventud Guerrera. The fans appreciate it and Storm certainly appreciates it. But when the bell rings, there's going to be not much sentimentality and an awful lot of brutality. Looks like we're ready to lock up. Juventud goes behind. Storm reverses. Juventud tries to power out. Early roll up. Coyne makes the count. I think that was only a 1 count actually. Some great chain wrestling early on in this contest. Both men famous for their high-flying offense, keeping a very map-based plan of attack at the early stages of this going. Juventud possibly going for a backslide. Storm down on his back. Nips up. Breaks out of the hold. Gets Juventud in a wrist lock, one of the most painful maneuvers in wrestling. Juventud not going to give up that easy though. This match means too much to both men. Storm with a headlock. Fans just drinking up this pure wrestling contest. It's two men very similar in size, height, weight, style. It's going to be a close matchup. With a shot at the XPW European title on the line, you know both men are going to give it their all. Neither man able to get a clear advantage over the other in the early going. And a standoff. Both men evenly matched in the early goings of the contest. The fans appreciate the good wrestling. And the wrestlers appreciate the noisy fans. with a headlock. Storm looking to alleviate some of the pressure. Forearm there, perfectly legal. Very sporty. Juventud knocking Storm down. Into the ropes. Storm with a leapfrog. Juventud over the top. Both men up again. Juve down. Cover for one. Another cover for one. Both men up again. And so evenly matched. Both go for the dropkick at the same time. Neither hits it. And my goodness, this match could go on all night. I think what's going to have to happen, one of the wrestlers, one of the competitors is going to have to make a mistake, and the other is going to have to capitalize on the situation. Because these men are very similar. Juventud with a slight weight advantage. Not going to mean a thing in this contest. Juventud perhaps more aggressive than we thought he might be. He can let his own hand with those chops. Storm taken aback, but certainly not offended. Elbow to the back of the head. Storm reverses. Juve with another elbow to the face this time. Really started swaggering a little bit. Oh! Did you hear that kick? Kick to the chops of Storm. Storm holding his face there, might have loosened a couple of teeth. Flying head scissors there from Juventud Guerrera, and Storm to the outside now. Well, Storm looking for some breathing space. Juve not giving it to him. Over the outside. Cross body to the outside and Storm down. That took a lot out of Juventud. I'm sure Storm took the brunt of that manoeuvre. Referee counting both men out. And of course, introduced earlier in the evening, the 20 count for the FWA. Both men are going to have to get back into the ring. This contest isn't going to end in a double count out. And presumably if that happened, Lynn would be awarded the XPW European Championship without having to wrestle anyone else. And that would cheat the fans out of a great contest. Both men back in the ring now. Juventud with a cover, Storm kicking out. Storm's definitely shaken up by Juventud's recent offense, flurry of offense. But he's not going to go down so early. This contest is still in very early stages. Coin there, correctly breaking the hold. Jonny in the ropes, and Juve illegally using the ropes for leverage. Frankly, I'm surprised at how aggressive Juventud's been. But, you know, it's an important title. Juventud, of course, representing XPW. And he wants the XPW European Championship to come back with him to the United States of America. Back to the XPW. Storm now suffering in the corner. But my goodness, did you see that? 2 and just a 2 count. Storm now seems to have woken from his slumber. Another arm drag. Tosses him over. Oh my goodness, plants him bang on the head. Both men down now. Storm's bought himself a little time. Crawls over for the cover. Coin there, 1, 2. Juventud Guerrera able to kick out, and I think able to reach the ropes as well. Coin's explaining to the timekeeper it was this close. Storm now got to stay on top of the game. But Guerrera's back up. And this looks dangerous. Got him in a... Oh, out into the powerbomb. The Tower Hacker Bomb, as Juventud Guerrera likes to call it. That move would finish off many a lesser opponent. There's too much on the line here for Storm not to kick out. Now the fans getting behind their hometown boy. Both men equally popular, but I'm sure the FWA fans would love to see Jonny Storm win a chance to compete for the XPW European title. Juventud Guerrera now dominating Storm. Storm reversing. Juventud with the reversal. And what a whipper-snapper type manoeuvre that was. Juvi now still got plenty of fans on his side. Needs to take advantage of it when he's got Storm down though. Again, left it too late, just the 2 count. Disappointing there from Guerrera. Storm showing a lot of guts and determination. Leg drop from Guerrera, quick leg drop. Straight for the cover this time. Coin in great position. But again, just the 2 count. Storm not going to kick out for love nor money at this stage in the contest. He's got his legs locked around Storm's neck and head there. Coin in great position to see if that's a chokehold. I don't think it is, but it is a desperately painful submission hold. Storm needs to break out of it. He can reach for the ropes and perhaps unlock Guerrera's legs. He's certainly doing something. Trying to power his way out there. And it looks like he might manage, but Guerrera sensed what was going on and grabbed the leg, flipped him over and gone for a cover. That's the kind of inventiveness Storm needs to show. Chop there, puts Storm back in his place. Guerrera whips him into the rope. Storm goes under, ducks the clothesline, and a big drop kick, knocking Guerrera down. Guerrera now to the outside. As Storm nips up, riling the crowd, getting the adrenaline pumping in his own body. Up to the top. Big 450 splash off the top, knocking Guerrera down. What a high-risk manoeuvre that was. And the fans are appreciative of the high-flying action this contest is bringing them. The hallowed Walthamstow assembly halls have seen many a classic wrestling matchup in their time. Probably none quite such high-flying nature as this. Storm now going to the top rope. What's he looking for here? Sunset flip. Blocked though. Juventud buying himself some time. Both men down now. Referee giving them the 10 count. Juvi reaching for the ropes to help himself up. Storm also perhaps reaching out for the fans. Still down. He's taking a lot of punishment. Oh, a surprise roll up there. 1, 2. Oh, 2 7/8 there. But a super kick from Juventud Guerrera and Storm's back on his back. He's in La La Land at the moment. Coin checking he's fit to continue. I'm not sure if he is actually. Did you see Storm wobbling there? Guerrera picks him up. Almost a military press or guerrilla press there. Not the kind of move you expect to see from Guerrera. And a big slam. Guerrera showboating. I would say that's unnecessary. Very unnecessary though. Coin again, giving both men the 10 count. I'm pretty sure at least one of them will be up before he gets to 10. Because as I mentioned earlier, this match is part of a tournament to crown the first ever XPW European champion. And both men want this belt. Guerrera wants to take it back to the States with him to defend on upcoming XPW shows. Storm would love to have it to brag. Oh my goodness! Dropping Storm on his head. Storm, as I mentioned, he's out cold. Coin checking he's not concussed. Guerrera going up to the top turnbuckle, but oh my goodness, he's crotched himself. and possibly wrenched his knee out of its socket there. Did not full well. Storm, I'm sure he didn't do that intentionally, but he's going to take advantage of it, I've no doubt. Coming up the top himself now. Begging off. Storm going for a tornado DDT, but Hoovy keeps hold of him and throws him to the outside. Storm landed dreadfully there. And Guerrera pulls himself up, but my goodness, Storm pulling him down. His face slammed into the apron, and now Guerrera turnabout is fair play. Storm also, his head cracked on the apron there as he landed. Both men lying on the outside. Our camera's getting a great shot. The pain and suffering on both men's face. Look what they're willing to put themselves through for this title. That shows you just how much it's going to mean to wrestlers in both organisations. Guerrera the first up to his feet. Storm also up now. Another vicious chop ringing through the Walthamstow assembly halls. Storm tossing Guerrera back into the ring. Puts him into the corner. And now Storm up, going for the rewind Hurricane Rana, gets it, gets the cover, 1, 2. But Guerrera escapes and gets him into a Boston Crab-like maneuver. Storm, thankfully, in the ropes, or we could have had a submission there. Wow, these guys know each other very well. It's not the first time they've wrestled. Again, that rewind Hurricane Rana, a favoured finishing manoeuvre of Storm. But Juventud Guerrera has scouted his opponent well and was ready for it on that occasion. Storm again whips him into the corner, going for another rewind Hurricane Rana. Will he get the cover this time? No. Guerrera picks him up, looking for a powerbomb. No, plants him with a driver. Storm sitting up, but he's out on his feet. Flops to the mat, and again, Coin checking on both competitors before making a 10 count. Well, I don't like the fans' language, but I understand their sentiments. They've never seen such high-flying. 2 count there from Guerrera. Coin in great position. He's a very established referee, very trustworthy official. Certainly going to ensure that fair play is carried out throughout. Storm there, back to his feet before Hoovy could carry out a manoeuvre off the top rope. And now both men climbing up. Both men on the middle turnbuckle. I don't know where this is going. Storm looking for the suplex. Luckily, Juventud able to push him off before that could turn nasty. Storm now running up the turnbuckle. And my goodness, did you see that? A Frankensteiner off the top rope. 1, 2, just the 2 count. Hoovy reverses, another 2 count. Both men exchanging 2 counts like nobody's business. Both up, Storm ducking from the clothesline. Goes for his wheelbarrow DDT. Hoovy going for the driver. But Storm with the cover, and he gets the 3 count almost out of nowhere. Storm with the match under control, he wins it. Big 3 count there, and Storm going on to face Jerry Lynn in the finals of the XPW European title tournament.